Not enough. That's the message from many activists after the federal government's decision to allow the Tamil asylum seeker family to live in community detention in Perth rather than on Christmas Island. A new 6 News poll conducted on Twitter shows that around 90% of you think the family should be allowed to live in Biloela. Now, while those may not be the exact results and views of the general public, it's certainly a growing perspective. Another reader poll published by the Canberra Times says 83% of respondents calling for them to go back home. You'd, of course, share your thoughts in the comment section by using hashtag 6NewsAU, but there is still opposition. While a lot of the recent spotlight has been on Home Affairs Minister Karen Andrews, the minister she took over from is also weighing in. Peter Dutton, who has long argued that the family should be sent back to Sri Lanka, has expressed his frustration in an interview with Nine, saying, quote, "This family has not ever been found to be owed protection."
It was clearly an attempt to have their cake and eat it too. You know, it was like, how can we appease people who we think are hard on, boat people, and how can we appease the people who are surprisingly coming out and horrified that a 4-year-old has blood poisoning and it took this long to get her medical attention? You know, the fact of the matter is that, yes, we do have to have border control. Unfortunately, terrorism, it does exist in the world and we have to be sensible. But just because, strong leadership also means that you show compassion once in a while. And most of the ministers who have spoken out have had the ministerial discretion to put that family back home. It's the fact that they keep going out on press conferences telling us what they're not going to do. And the reality is that they need to grow a pair and realize that they can do it, first of all. So I don't blame them if they're probably too dumb to know that they can actually do it. That's a possibility, but they can do it and they can stick that family back where, they belong in that community, which frankly is happy to have them. And this is a case where, they've been good members of the community. It really is a matter, I think, at this point of forcing them to see like, hey, mate, re-election, she's coming up. If you don't put that family back, we're not voting for you. And unfortunately, even though that's sick to kind of think like that, it seems to have been the only sort of, thing that has worked so far.